Hey guys, welcome into the video. So I wanted to make a video about a wish list for Season 4 update that's coming for Pokemon Unite. And I just wanted to discuss a couple of things, guys, about, some item changes and other things that I would hope for Season 4 to bring to the table to make Pokemon Unite a little bit more fun. It's already fun, but it can be frustrating at times. And I want this game to flourish. I want this game to be really good. And so I'm making this video so that just to get my thoughts out there and what I think about the game so far and what I would hope to see in the future for the game. So let's get right into it, guys. So the first change that I would love to see in Pokemon Unite are item changes. Item changes have not been touched in a long time. The last items we got were I'm sorry. We got Choice Specs, we had Razor Claw, and Weakness Policy, which are really, really good items. They're used today. Like Razor Claw is a really good item. It's used on Machamp. It's used on Absol. It's used on a lot of melee characters. Even I've seen it run on Cinderace, where Blaze Kick in and it procs the Razor Claw. And it's really, really good item. And I would hope to see more items come to the table for Pokemon Unite, or rather, why not just tweak some of the items that's in the game at the moment. And I would love to see these tweaks on items such as like Rocky Helmet and Leftovers, and items that are never really used in the game. And I would love to see these items come out of the dark hole they're in right now. Like these items are bad, and honestly they're not as bad as you think they are, but they're still not very good. And there's other items that will benefit you more in the game than Leftovers or like Rocky Helmet or even Floatstone. I would love to see these changes made to these items so we can change the meta up a little bit, so we can have different builds and experiment a little bit. It gives the game so much more life when you have more varieties. And so I'm hoping that they either add more items or maybe change the items and tweak all the items, or rework some of the items that are in the game that's not really used that often. So my second choice of what I would love to see in Pokemon Unite Season 4 are some tweaks to some battle items. Last season or this season we had some slow smoke changes where slow smoke was really, really popular in the meta. It did so much. It had so much of an influence in the meta that every single team used to run it, and slow smoke used to be horrible to go up against. If you're not running full heal, if you're not running X speed, you will get slow smoked, and slow smoke lasts such a long time. And they had to do a change on it because so many people were complaining about slow smoke, and they had to decrease the durability, or not the durability, duration of the item. And so they upped the cooldown on it a little bit as well. So I wanted to see more changes like that where they're experimenting with some of these items. And I also hope that they add more battle items to the game as well. So I want to see like more variety of battle items, and so it makes the game so much more fun when you have so much more utility in the game. And so having more battle items is always a plus. You have all these different builds you can do. And so yeah, that's one thing I'm hoping to see in the game for next season. Maybe some more battle items get added. Okay, so moving on to the next thing that I want to see in Pokemon Unite are new maps. I am dying to have to play ranked on a new map. Playing the same old map over and over, it can get a little bit boring at times, with the exception of, the game going in a whole different direction. But I would love to see different maps in Pokemon Unite. Yes, we had the winter maps, but it was just a reskin, and the Pokemon were a little bit different. Even the Pokemon in the jungle area were a little bit different. And I love that. I love to see different varieties, but I was hoping maybe they changed like Dreadnought, or they changed like Rotom to like some different Pokemon, maybe like Flygon, or like maybe Aggron, and you defeat these type of Pokemons and they give you different buffs. Like let's say Flygon, you defeat Flygon, you'll have like double scoring speed for a short period of time, and you can be able to score. Like different effects like that will make the game so much more fun. So I'm looking to, I'm hoping that Pokemon Unite add different varieties in the mobs, or the farm in Pokemon Unite on the maps, with the map changes along with that. And I hope we see this, in the future soon, because playing the same old map can be a little bit boring at times. So moving on, the next thing I really want to talk about is the season rewards. I thought the season rewards were really, really good. I love the addition of the season rewards. Although I find it a little bit underwhelming once you start hitting like the higher levels in the in masters. Like for example, like 1800s, all you get is like a sticker and 1,000 tickets. While when you're down like at a beginner class 2 or class 1 for great, you have 4,000 tickets, and then like once you hit veteran, you'll get like 5,000 tickets. So it's like really tough, you know what I mean? Like, why would you give so much rewards in the beginning, and then at the end you're not having as much of a reward as you are, because you already reward too much in the beginning. But so I'm hoping that they change the rewards a little bit when they add it for the next season. So, and they add more skins and stuff like that. I really, really like that they gave so much incentive for players to get up there in ranks, and I really enjoy that, and I hope they continue to add more seasonal rewards as you're progressing through the season. All right, so the next thing that I want to see in Season 4 is more achievements. The achievement system that they added in was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I hope they add more achievements to the achievement system, and I myself has been going after most of these achievements because the rewards are really, really, really good. And so I want to see more achievements in Pokemon Unite, and more characters added on, like the newer characters added into the achievement system, so we can use those characters to get more achievements for. So wrapping things up with the achievements here, the achievements are great. I'm glad they added a lot of achievements to the game. It's a good start, and I wish they added the newer Pokemons with it, but they're new Pokemon, so they're gonna probably add them in the next big update, which is Season 4. So I'm hoping that Season 4 brings a lot to the table when it comes to achievements, because I really, really like the achievements, and I hope they continue to do this. Okay, so let's talk about the ranking system for Pokemon Unite. So there is a lot to talk about. I think the ranking system for Pokemon Unite is a little bit too easy. It's very easy to rank up in Pokemon Unite. The point system is very easy now. It didn't used to be as easy. You would lose a lot when you rank it up. And it would be a lot more challenging. Now it's like anybody could hit like 1800s, and even so, there's players that play at 1800 levels. Sometimes they don't even play at the 1800 level mark. So I think definitely for sure the game needs to have like a separation between masters and maybe grandmasters or the elite 500s. So the 500 people who are top in the global world, because I feel like it's a little bit too easy, and master rank as a whole has such a vast majority of the players, and majority of the players, they vary. If you're very low masters, you are just borderline either decent at the game, or you're new. You can play the game, but you understand the game, but you're not playing at that level of the game, you know what I mean? But a player at like 1800 to like 2000s are like, they're really, really good. They understand the game, they understand their role with the game, and so they play their characters very, very well. And so I think they need to be a separation between the ranks, and for sure I believe they should add like a grandmaster rank. Okay, so wrapping up the rankings, for sure the game needs separation in the ranks. It's just too easy at the moment. But so yeah, moving on to the next one. Okay, so the last thing that I want to cover that I wish that I'm hoping for that they added in Pokemon Unite are obviously new Pokemon, but here are my wish lists to add in Pokemon Unite, and I would just love this game even more if they add these Pokemon to the game. The first choice will be Ampharos. Oh my gosh, Ampharos has been my favorite Pokemon for like the longest time, other than Absol, and like Ampharos is such an amazing Pokemon. And it's just one of my favorite electric types. And it's an electric sheep. It's just awesome. I wish Ampharos comes to the game. I will play this game nonstop if Ampharos comes to the game. The next Pokemon that I'm hoping that also comes to the game is Dragapult. Dragapult has been my new favorite Pokemon for the new gen that came out in Sword and Shield. It is so fast. It has so many different variety of moves. It's just an amazing speedster. I really want this to be a speedster in the game. Please add Dragapult. Petition for Dragapult. Hashtag Dragapult. Let's get it trending. please bring Dragapult to the game. The next Pokemon that I want to bring into the game is Bolton. Oh my gosh, this dog Pokemon is just so cute, and it looks like a speedster. It's gonna feel like a speedster. It just looks like it can just have some firepower, and man, I just can't wait to see another speedster in the game. And there are so many different good Pokemons that they could add, and Bolton can be a really good speedster if they do add it. The next Pokemon, or the next two Pokemon that I want to add into the game, the first one is Scizor. Scizor is just such a Chad Pokemon. It's one of the, Pokemons that I use in X and Y that had a Mega Evolution, and it was just so good. It was just one of the most incredible Mega Evolutions out there. It was just so bulky. It just made Scizor look like a tank. He was just awesome. Scizor was one of my favorite Pokemons. And so I'm wishing they add this to the game as well. The next Pokemon, or the final Pokemon I wish they add to this game, is Blaziken. Oh my gosh, Blaziken was, supposedly rumored and leaked that it was coming to the game. All that is just BS. But I'm hoping, there is some hope, and I'm hoping that the Blaziken fans do unite, and we bring Blaziken to unite, and so we can play this amazing character. And I don't think that Blaziken is going to be that hard to make anyway, because you would just need to use Lucario as like a model, and then you can just change the skin around a little bit and add different moves and whatnot, because if you look at it, they both have the same stance and same body type. So I don't think it's going to be that hard to bring Blaziken into the game, but I do believe Blaziken is like a really good character to bring, and I think it might be a speedster, or actually I think he just should stay as an attacker, because Blaziken can put out a lot of damage. It's like another Cinderace mixed with Lucario, and I think it will be a good addition. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. Leave a like, comment down below what would you like to see in Pokemon Unite, and yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.